I want to explain why I'm no longer a Democrat. And it has nothing to do with me changing my ideals. I believe everybody should be treated fairly. I believe in equality. I believe in keeping your goddamn mouth shut and living your own life to the best of your ability. I'm 45 years old. I grew up in the 80s and 90s during the Cold War and the AIDS epidemic and everything. And then during the 90s, I was a teenager and we just loved life and loved everybody and got along. And then 9/11 happened and everybody got along. Yeah, there were there was some Muslim hate, but it was understood not only by the Muslim Americans that lived here, but everybody else. Like, we were in panic mode. But that only lasted for like a couple months. And then after that, they were like, oh, the dude at 7-Eleven isn't a threat to me. He's still selling me hot dogs. So it went away real quick. But since 9/11, the Democratic Party has started going so far left, even though my ideal, no big government, no big pharma, no big, like, those were liberal ideas. Take care, help everybody out to an extent. Abortion should be safe, legal, and rare, not safe, legal, and birth control. Like, that wasn't a thing when I was a kid. Like, you can't use fucking abortion as a birth control. That just means you're a lazy, fucking stupid, fucking piece of shit. You have to use it for it's when it's safe, legal, and rare. And they're fighting for fucking abortion. Like, everybody should have the right to abortion. Well, if everybody should have the right to abortion and it was equal across the board, then if a woman gets pregnant, the man that got her pregnant should be able to tell her, you have to get an abortion. And she should go and have to get an abortion because it takes two people to make a baby. I don't know if you know this, but it takes two fucking people. And that's the way it's been until recently. Now all these fucking people are in the streets. That shit can't keep going on. My ideals of the world that I thought were liberal as I grew up haven't changed. But liberals have gone so far left, almost to the point of fascist communism, that I'm like, nah, I can't deal with it. That's not how you do that. And the fascist communists go, "You're a Republican." Okay, all right. Well, then I guess I'm voting Republican now. I don't even know what they stand for. And then I learned to find out most of the Republicans stand for what I believed in: the Constitution, the protection of America, the protection of women, the protection of men, and treating everybody equally. There's a difference between equity and equality. Martin Luther King Jr. wanted equality. He wanted his children to be based on the content of their character, not the color of their skin. Equity judges people on the color of their skin, not the content of their character. If you are the wrong skin color, you do not get to advance. Only the people that are the right skin color get to advance. It sounds very fucking racist. And usually the people will argue, well, like, because I'm a different color than you, I can't be racist because you're racist. And the same people go to church and read the Bible and are like, oh, Moses, Moses, oh, Jesus, Moses. Jesus and Moses were probably fucking brown skin, but they also just took care of, Moses took care of the Jews. I hate to tell you that. If you haven't read the Bible, half of the Bible is about the Jews. Well, shoot, most of the Bible is about the Jews because Jesus and his apostles were all Jews until Jesus came back as a zombie. I mean, the definition of a zombie is to die and then rise again. But, let's not get into that argument because. And then, like, there was that story recently. Oh, black people can't be zombies. The zombie word originates from the voodoo culture, which is a black person's religion. Of the original zombies were black people. We live in a fucking weird world. We live in a world where people are trying to make political decisions and trying to tell you how to think and live. And those same people have never read a book. Oh, a book is this thing, it's full of paper with words written down on it, and you have to read it, and it's full of knowledge. These people have the Library of Alexandria in their pocket, and they don't even know how to use Google correctly. They don't know how to look up definitions. I mean, what's your pronouns? Why does it matter? You're never going to use my pronouns when you're talking to me. When you're talking to me, you're either going to say, hey, what do you want? Or use my name. Hey, Ryan, how can I help you? That's the only time, those are the only fucking nouns you're going to use to talk to me. You're never going to use my pronouns when talking to me. You're going to use my pronouns when you're talking to somebody else. So don't introduce yourself to me and go, my pronouns are they, them. Okay, what the fuck do you want? I said my pronouns are they, them. First of all, where are the rest of them? Second of all, I'm talking to you, a singular person. I'm not talking to a group of people. I'm not looking at the group of people as a politician and going, look at all of them. They want change. No, I'm looking at you by yourself. I'm going to say, look at you. You want change because nobody else is here. You dumb cunt.